Alright, bridge part 2. This is May of 25. The last video was, I think, September, October 24. But yeah, I'm just walking around trying to get a closer look. So first trick is going to be, it's steep though. I'm just holding this phone in case I don't drop it. And I have a little, I won't be able to recover it if I drop it in there, but I've got a wristband on it. So is that, which helps for some of it. It's pretty well stripped off. Those welds look fucking good. I am not worried about those at all. It is fully fucking welded on this side, underneath. No cracks. Is it fully? No, it isn't. Okay, I'm seeing shit. It's the rust. It's not good. There's some patches, but they look good. I don't see any cracks here. Get this rock here. I want to try. So these are all cemented in pretty well. I'm not worried about that. That's, yeah, you see a couple separations. Bricks mixed in. I like it. Then you can see underneath is just interesting. So that might need to be filled in with something. I don't really know what this is going to look like. I might have to wait for a drought to get in here. But those look okay. I mean, they're stick welds, but they're not broken yet. That's the important part. And that is definitely too dirty to even try welding too. Someone suggested you don't need to clean that. Yeah, I fucking do. I don't have much room, but I got enough, you know. Something to hang on to. So now we're in the second part. It just looks like rust and dirt in there. I don't think anything in there would be welded good enough. I don't have rubber boots on, so. There's the one that's making all the noise. Right down the middle here. The straps hanging down. Some of these look okay, some of these don't look okay. And there's a, whew, that's a lot of delamination right there. That is a fuckload of delamination. Holy shit. Okay. That's the worst of the face plates. But again, that's the face plate. Not too worried about the faceplate on the other side. Can't tell if it's rust built up or can't tell my phone. Oh, my flashlight. There we go. Just turn it on. Can I? I can't see that physically. I don't trust any of it. I can't see it. Now, I don't really have another place to step over here. Pretty well straddled on this one. Like I can, but I don't want to. I can lock my hand into this. We're good. Yep, we're like rock crawling. Just the only consequence is a wet foot, because that isn't that deep. See, there's a gap on that one. So that's what I'm concerned about, is getting that gap pulled down all the way down the middle. It's not bad. I think this is the same deal. That gap needs to be pulled down. I'm not going to weigh it down. It doesn't make sense. Hello, chipmunk. Hello. I'm just rock crawling here. I don't think I can get out of this actually. Yeah, I'm going to turn around. I can't. There's just not enough to worry about it, you know? I could. I don't feel like it. It's that last little gap. I don't see one in the middle there. Like there's that's wet. I don't feel like stepping on that. But I got a good view of this again. Let's see if I can turn the light. So there's this, which I can't see. Block the sun a second. Can't see up in there by hand. There's this one. Exposure's doing a pretty good job. Can't see up in there by hand. There's this back side. That I can't see that well. And there's this back side of this. So I want to be able to get over there. I'm going to stand on this rock. See if I can. Yep. Just grabbing something that isn't sandy. It's all sandy. There we go. Alright, the last little bit here. See, that is nasty as fuck. I don't want any of that on me. Gappy. Some good weld there, but oh, that fucking gap, I don't like it. We can pull that out with hydraulics, jigs, and some slugs and stuff. I don't really feel like cleaning those up. The underside doesn't need to be cleaned up. I can't step out much. And this, I don't see any welds down that way, and I can't really get a good angle, but that's the best I got from the camera. And I might be able to just kind of pause the video a couple times, and one more just for good measure. Like, this isn't bad. I could probably set up some I-beams or planks. I do have some staging, some welds there. And then that. And yeah, I'm literally looking at the front of the phone right now. I can't see any of that. So, I don't know what that's fucking aimed at, but I'm hoping I have a good view. That water is swamp water. It's all swamp water. It's just a collection of it. Like, it doesn't really start turning into a stream until, I want to say, there's still a stream about a mile on the other side of the property line. So, alright, I got a good view of the phone now. I can see what I'm pointing at. Yeah, I can't see any of that from where I'm standing. So. Alright, going around to the other side. That's where I'll be. Alright, back on this side. I'll quickly gain my footing. Tree out of the way. Ow! Knocked me back in. Dude, a lot of these is like really settled in. They don't look it, but they are. So, trying to figure out a way in there. I don't really see a lot of good ones. If you start building up rocks, it turns into rapids real quick because this is all the water all at once. You see, there's a decent amount of rush there. The elevation change is the trick. That's kind of how a better idea what the flow rate is. So that's still a lot of fucking water moving there. Like, this is a little eddy spot here, but that's that'll move something. You know, I'm not exactly afraid of it because it's not that cold. But there's enough random shit in that river. You know, you get dragged away, you don't know what you're going to drag into. So, there's that little bit of me is like, I don't want to do that. I don't think I can do that. Yeah, there's nothing to step on here. There's that little rock. I might get a better look at it if it's dry. But, I want to make sure this is good. I want to make sure my welder's set up before I try to do this. Those angle bars are just there to keep it kicked over, I think. It's just placement. That was when they put it in. Yeah, this side's fucking welded pretty good too. It's just that inside shit you can't really get to. And I don't know if they ever did that. So, I'd like to just set up a fucking hang down swing. But what I might do is just weld something to the top. Literally just fucking boards across the bottom somehow. Like, setting a platform in there, honestly the easiest way would be drop it down the side, right? Bring it up over and drop it down the side, but then getting it into place down here, like, you have to rotate it. Like, you could set off at that angle, that fucking rock there, but then up here there's not really much to set it on. Go inside the rocks. Same with this side. It's like these steps give me confidence, but that side doesn't really give me much. Like I said, I don't want to block the water. See, like, that branch is just whatever. You can see how far it goes. Like, you get that far into it, that's not as easy as it looks. I might be able to grab like a couple logs or something, and then use chain falls and come-alongs from the top. Drop a log off the side and swing it in, and then just fucking rotate it down the middle. Realistically, majority of the well is going to be in that middle beam. That's where the biggest gap is. So I don't need to be super wide. I do think the staging is going to be fine, but it's just so uneven. Like, that rock is right on top, but then way the fuck down, This is a deep fucking channel. Like, this isn't... The reason that calms down over there is because that water just goes straight fucking down. Like, you can see... You can imagine the direction of that. It's just... Yeah. I bet you that's fucking 6 feet deep right there, and I don't want to find out what's at the bottom.